Y'all can hear me good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? What's up, guys? I had a spiritual attack yesterday, and with everything I do, it's a pretty rare occurrence for me. If you guys can hear me, just let me know, okay? I just want to make sure that I'm coming through loud and clear for y'all. Anyway, for me, it's pretty rare, but it does happen. It happens to everyone. I've been working on shifting my vibration lately. And since I started working on shifting my vibration, Jody, can you hear me good? And hi everyone, how you doing? Since I've been working, what? Can you hear me? Just let me know. I just want to make sure I'm good right now, because I know my service be going in and out and be mad choppy back here in my backyard. Since I've been working on, and I'll get back to what I'm talking about, I guess, and if not, I'll just do another video on it, whatever. Since I've been working on shifting my vibration, I'm good. Okay, you hear me? Good. Essentially, I will have a video up on YouTube. I did a live stream the other day, and the live stream the other day was about shifting your vibration, and there's like 3 steps that you take to doing that. So I've been really working on like visualization, and you basically are putting yourself, this is a more holistic approach that I kind of developed. And you basically take the time with the holistic approach to shifting your vibration. You actually imagine that the stuff that you want is already a part of your daily life, right? So what you would do is you would take time to go into a meditation, but not too deep. And when you go into the meditation, you will imagine the life that you want, like literally what's coming from inside of you, not no fake shit, like, and exactly how it would feel living that life. So like if you want a different car, for example, you would imagine what it's like to be driving that car, right? And what does the engine sound like? What does the seats feel like? How does your hand feel on the steering wheel? And you would imagine it from either a first person perspective, or you could imagine it as somebody like sitting next to that person, or as like being like a fly on the wall and watching this happen from your body, and maybe without seeing the face, because it gets weird. Hey Sia, hey Antoine, hey Chico, hey Danny, hi everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, so basically since I've been doing this, a lot of things have been shifting for me. Not yet manifested in the physical, but I feel different, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like what I want to accomplish and what I want to create in my life is really tangible. My dogs are bugging out. Is really more tangible. So since I've been doing that, good morning, Billy. Since I've been doing that, sometimes you have negative energies around you, either from friends or family or whatever, right? And on the higher dimensions, you've been essentially spinning or being in the vibration that you've been in for a long time. Some of you have been in the same vibration your whole life. And that's like a big deal. Like, you've been in the same vibration your whole life. You've always felt like you're this kind of person. You always felt like whatever you have is all you could have. But you can do more and you can do better. Definitely. Anybody can. So I started having this crazy like anxiety attack yesterday, and that's not me. Like, I don't have anxiety attacks. I don't like bug out. Like, I'm just not like that person, you know what I mean? I'm really strong. Like, I have a strong spirit, so I can typically handle a lot of emotional stress easily, very easily. So what ended up happening was I started having this crazy anxiety attack, and I started feeling very angry. And then I started feeling like I didn't even really want to be here. I'm like, yo, I hate this body. Like, I hate the fact that I have to exist in this body. And that could happen if you are having a spiritual attack. You'll start feeling more negative feeling emotions. And it's crazy because how it happens is it happens like a wave. Like, you're feeling all these negative emotions and then they'll pass. You know what I mean? You'll feel them and then they'll pass. So I had this spiritual attack. I had these negative emotions, and then it passed. And after, for a few minutes, I felt really tired. And then I was just back to like my normal, happy-go-lucky, like, you know, living my life, doing what I gotta do, self. So the thing is, I believe that this is a result of me actively shifting my vibration, because whatever negative entities were feeding on your energy, they want to continue to do so. And they want you to believe that you need them, but like, that's not true. Like, you don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need negative people. You don't need negative emotions. You don't need any of that stuff in your life. Exactly. And like, and Danny made a good point. He said it's simple. If you have mental peace, this is reflected in your physical health. And he's absolutely correct, to an extent. So what happens is, when you start growing spiritually and when you start getting into like a better place, you'll notice that certain energies want to keep you. Sometimes it's not even the toxic people. There are certain people in your lives that you can't, if you're living with your family, like I live with my family. So if you're living with your family and they're negative, they have entities that feed off their negative emotions, and they're constantly feeding them. And then they might fuck with you because you're on a positive vibration, you're vibrating higher than they are, and these energies will fuck with you to try and get some of your good ass energy. And this is why pouring libations, doing meditation, lighting your crystals. Exactly. David knows. He said spiritual vampires. He's 100% correct. And sometimes the higher up you go, there are different energies that are going to want to feed off your energy. So if you ever feel this coming on, you can try to fight it. I'm more impartial to actually just going with the flow. Like, calm down, find like a quiet space, meditate. And when I get off this live, I'm going to put a really good video that helped me out in the comments from this lady on YouTube. She's a small YouTuber, but like, her information is like really good. So I'll put her video in the comments when I'm done, so you guys can check it out. So yeah, essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to like feel your positive emotions. You're going to want to get into like a good space, and you're not going to want to let whatever that entity or whatever that energy is feed off of you. I was so deep in it that I had to like kind of like ride out the wave, you know? Like, I had to like just let it pass, essentially. I had to ride out the wave, be like, and feel, and literally, because for me this tends to work, even if I'm feeling the most like negative emotion that I'm like not proud of feeling, I let myself feel that emotion 100%. Like I won't act on it, obviously, but I will let myself like feel that emotion. I'll flow through the emotion, and then I'll let it go, you know? So I just wanted to, anybody out there who is actively working on increasing their vibration, who is actively working on being a better person, who's working on improving their life, I don't want you guys to have this happen to you and you not have like a game plan of what you can do. You control your reality. Everything serves a purpose. Everything serves a purpose for your highest vibration, for your growth. So don't even look at this as a negative experience. It's a learning experience, you know? Like, everything is a learning experience. So if y'all have this happen to you, get positive. Maybe go into a meditation. If you're like me, maybe you could just ride it out. So anybody who has had a spiritual attack, or who has felt a negative energy literally feeding on your energy because you're vibrating higher, Don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're weak. You're not weak. This is all part of your growth. You know, you're going to grow as a person. And this is something that's natural when you're shifting your vibration, when you're starting, hey Sha, when you're starting to create real change in your life. You should even look at this as a positive experience, because now these energies are looking to keep you where you are. So you're gonna create some real change soon. So look at it definitely as an experience that you can grow from, that you can learn from, and you know that you're letting go of those old energies, and they'll no longer have control over you, have control over your mind, and have control over what you think you can do. Like, you can do anything that's in your heart for you to do, you know. And I just want anybody who deals with this to not like look at it don't look at it too deep. Look at it for what it is. Everything is a learning experience. Yeah, there's a shift. A lot of people, like, their DNA is changing. A lot of people are having more dreams. They're getting deeper in their meditation. They're going into astral realms, and they're going into realities where, like, there's colors and shit that don't even exist here. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are having these experiences, and I just want you guys to know that you're not alone, that everything that you're going through is totally natural, that your DNA is shifting, and you don't need to feel afraid, or you don't need to feel like you're crazy or whatever, because there's a lot of us out here who are going through the same exact thing. Like, we're all shifting, you know. We're all shifting to a higher vibration. So there's no need for you to feel like you're different or like you're weird or whatever. Just make sure that whatever you're doing to grow is really, really in alignment authentically with you, because everybody has different gifts. So don't look at somebody else's gift and want their gift when there's only one you. You can only be you. You can't be Joe down the street with a Benz, but you can be Carl on the corner with a divine voice. You know, you could be Charisse, who's a brilliant writer. You could be what you're meant to be authentically. And as you're going through your shift, I just wanted to speak on a couple tactics that are really going to help you grow, that are really going to help you, like, get through it, you know? That was kind of the point of me making this video, is just that I want people to know that as you're going through your shift, you can get through it. You'll be okay. It's totally natural. And when you're having a spiritual attack, you could either ride the wave like I did, and literally within 15 minutes, I felt totally like myself again. You can go into a meditation. You can do your positive affirmations, and all those things are going to help you as you're shifting. So that's really all I had to say. You guys have an awesome morning, and I'm here if you need me. All right, bye, lovers.